Rag. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Ragdoll.
What up, party people, and welcome
Yes,
to
indeed.
episode 129.
129. That's
Two
too many episodes. man.
bandits watching
Yes.
Bluey. I'm your good pal, Greg Painter.
I can see him right here in the flash recording in a summer day.
And with me,
Yes.
he keeps his core strong, and his name
Oh,
is...
check out those quads. I'm like Martin. What's up, man?
Buddy, how are you, sir?
Oh, I am nowhere near as excited as Greg Painter is right now to have the trio of episodes that truly display the greatness of getting the bronze medal is Wendy, getting the silver medal is Wendy, getting the gold medal today is Wendy. You get a Wendy
Second episode of the Wendy redemption
The
arc.
redemption arc is strong today.
Here, my dude, and I couldn't be
Okay.
more for it. We're talking Ragdoll.
Ragdoll, baby.
And we have a fun little bonus. We don't have a special guest, Emily,
Nope.
like before, but we have special guests in spirit
Yes.
because it's summer vacation time.
It is.
So actually, when I was
Uh-oh.
doing my research for this, I sat down with my pal Livy,
Uh-huh.
and she gave a lot of her insight on this episode too. She gave her thoughts, her feels.
You got thoughts and
things
feels?
that she noticed. I also shout out to Miss Beth. She was hanging out with us too.
Did they
So
send
we
stuff
have
to the P.O.
we have
box?
a three-headed monster of excitement, Painter side.
Really?
To talk about this episode.
Interesting.
Interesting. Also,
Is it a clip that you're sending to me, or
No,
is
no,
it?
no, it's not a clip. It's just
I get
I
thoughts
have
and
notes in
feels?
here saying Beth said.
Oh, Londy
Not
Don.
making you edit too hard.
Huh?
It's the summer.
I would
You're
pu-
wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
If they-
We don't want to work too hard today.
Okay,
We
fine.
got to go back to our houses and play NCAA 2025 on PS5.
I would watch you do that all day, so long as I could just mow down some ice cream. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's
You better work for it,
game,
buddy.
game hard, buddy.
'Cause
'cause-
that's where we're coming. We're Ragdoll.
okay.
We'll
Yes,
get into
we
it
are.
after
Uh oh.
I say something else,
Hey.
which is, hey, I'm excited
Yeah.
to announce
Uh oh.
we hit 300K, my dude.
We did it at 300K, didn't we?
300K, so thank you, listeners out
like
there.
a week and a half
Thank
ago.
you so much. We hit
We
a big
didn't.
milestone for us. We were excited by it. We didn't realize it until like this week, but we hit it. We also apparently hit 150 recordings.
Yeah.
Counting our mini-sodes and all that
We've
jazz.
been
so
around a minute. And
We've been around.
people-
It's wild, man.
Hey, y'all. Thank you.
We're like 4 years old.
If you were, it was around the pandy time, so I think it was late 2020.
3 years old.
Something
maybe.
like that.
Give or
Three and a
take.
half?
3.5.
Wow.
Because I did also see there was like a Twitterversary. I think, yes, it was our third Twitterversary.
Oof.
Because remember, we set that up early
Hey.
before we launched this sucker in October. So 300K in 3 years, I'll take that.
To whatever the percentages that listened to the first episode and turned us off and said, nah, not for
Baby,
me.
come
Makes
back.
sense. That's okay. Like, check us out now. It's way different.
Baby, come
I promise we have personalities now. We're not nervous anymore, folks.
But anyway, let's see what our friends at Wiki Bluey have to say about Ragdoll.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah?
What's Ragdoll?
Dag.
Dag.
Dad agrees to take Bluey and Bingo to the shops to buy ice cream if they can get him into the car. Only problem is he just entered Ragdoll mode.
Yup.
Push that little nose button and it's game over.
Man. Something about this bandit is, I'm kind of, I'm sorry, but this
This
is
is
going to
a-
be very
This
yin and yang.
is a lot in this episode.
Sure.
And there's also a lot of down by the ribs of the hanky
Gosh.
pank where the bulldog jumped from bank to bank with a hip. Hey, Mike.
I'm so glad that you're able to bust that out because I heard it. I'm just like, all right, cool. You do you, Bluey.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
This is a real song.
Yeah. It's like,
I've never heard this before, but when we were listening to it,
I
Beth's like,
researched it, so it's not like I was like, oh yeah, you don't know, bro.
No.
Like,
for shout out Beth, she's like, hey, I remember that when I was a kid. She sang like the whole thing. And there's like apparently like a dozen versions of it.
so is it
And
like
it's like different
Mrs.
countries have different types.
da-da-da-da.
Kind of like that, except not.
Okay,
But
cool.
I've never heard of this outside of this show, but this is apparently a thing.
It's down by the hanks of the hanky pank.
Bound by the banks of the hanky pank,
right,
where the bulldogs jump from bank to bank. And with the or something like that.
Crushed it. Got it one.
Liv.
No editing needed. Uh-oh.
Liv was very excited to point out First scene.
Man, we're getting like a whole.
First
I love
scene,
this.
1 second in, possibly the earliest long dog ever.
That's true.
Long dog, right in the
pile of laundry area.
right next to Chattermax.
Uh-huh.
Poor Chattermax,
Chattermax
tucked away as best as possible.
Under the underwear and shorts and clothes that you never see ever.
It's,
Just hanging out in that laundry bin area.
We have situation. This is dangerous because Emily, top fan, going to hear this too. We oftentimes have toys that either not as played as much,
Sure.
or also maybe somewhat annoying. They kind of make their way down to the basement as well too, tucked away. And then every now and then Emily will go downstairs and then come back upstairs with like, oh, good, you found that giant tent fort thing that's going to take over the living room for a week.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh man, see that's the thing though is we've heard advice from other parents in the world and all that say if your kid doesn't play with the thing, all you have to do is make one thing disappear a day and they won't notice it. And I'm like, bull hockey, like hanky panky yourself because he will come up to me a week from today and be like, Father, where is that hippo that I had a couple weeks? I'm like, oh man, he knows.
He's very professional when he's talking about this too. Apparently,
when he has to go detective mode, yes.
it's excitement time. We found monies on the floor.
Money's $10.
That's
$10 bucks
for a kid.
Oh.
Hey, does Finn understand the value of money?
Yeah.
Or does he think it just comes out of a machine where you push buttons and there you go?
It is not a machine to him, thankfully. We don't carry cash very often in this house, so when we do have a couple bucks, it's just kind of like if he does help me with midnight or something like that, I'll throw him $1 and he gets all super excited and he has a little piggy bank and he gets all super pumped about it. But since we converted to the getting points and then it turning into rewards for hitting, now that I think that's now his cryptocurrency in my household. What about? I have to assume. I mean, you got an age range at the house. So
Emily's big thing is cans and bottles. We were very much like we don't want to deal with it, so we put it in the recycling. And we had a lady who would come around and kind of go through our bins and take the cans and stuff. And then she's like, "What if I just collect them and I'll bring them in and I'll cash them out?"
Good for her.
So she's been doing that for like a year and a half. She's probably got like $40-$50.
Yes,
for kid money. That's a ton of money.
That's for me money. That's a ton of money.
Livy, however, I've noticed her play money mixed in with real money that she's gotten from gifts and stuff here
that's
and there.
fun.
So we've been like, hey, no, dude, let's not do that.
I have $512. 2 of them are real. Like, good for her. That's fantastic.
I do know one thing that wouldn't happen, and that's the $10 coming to the little sister and said, hey, what are we going to spend this on? I think they're both very proprietary of it. This is my $10 bucks.
You think that goes right into the pocketbook?
My safe. Thank you very much. And clearly, there was a morning TV show.
It makes me so happy to see her like slide it into her pocket. Like, what's all that?
There's clearly a morning TV show that everybody's watching because Bingo also singing the song right there in the middle. And it makes sense that Bingo, but we have like all of Brisbane is singing this song right now.
Jamming to it today.
It's just the thing to do.
Except for 2 people. Well, you don't know. Maybe 1, Mom, but she's at work. We don't know.
We don't know.
And 2, Bandit chilling on the couch, reading the world's tiniest book.
That is. So I have a theory.
So do I.
Okay,
so
I'll
let you start.
I'll let you go first.
You want to start?
Well, I'll give you Beth's theory first.
Okay. Do you happen to have a book that size? I'll start with that.
I don't have a book that size, but the kids have like mini notebooks.
Oh, okay.
That look like that. They like do drawings in or little notes. Beth's thought is Bandit plopped down on the couch, got poked in the bottom by a book, and now he's checking it out to see what it was.
What kind of book, though?
So I'll let you say, because I'll let you give that, because I think we're going to be on the same page here.
So when he starts spouting off things, I saw it. I'm like, what is this tiny book? I have a book that is literally about the same size.
Oh.
It's a little tiny book.
I can see it right now.
The fortune cookie book.
Ooh.
It is literally a tiny book that is filled with little fortunes that you get. And I think that he was reading some form of inspirational fortune cookie book to where you open it and it says, your destiny isn't in chance, but in choice. Ooh! And the rest of the episode, he just spouts out little bits
Little inspirational quotes. More to come on some of those quotes.
The wise count their blessings, the foolish their problems. I think he had the fortune cookie book that I have, and I'll take a picture and put it on our Twitter. I don't care because it's super tiny and it's very inspirational, and that's what he is through this episode. Boom.
So, live note.
Yes.
After Bandit steals the $10 bucks back.
Ooh.
Where does he put that money?
Didn't put it in the book.
Nope.
Because you see that.
He just slides it in his
Put it in his own personal
hair
book.
pocket.
He put it in his own book.
Oh, goodness.
Like, I was so curious about it until I clicked in my head about it. Because I was like, what's with the tiny book? Why is Bandit reading a tiny book? Still curious about tiny book as I'm making other notes that they're doing.
One of my favorite lines the whole episode.
Okay.
Bingo gets the money taken. This is outrageous.
That's a good one.
Just the fueling hatred, fury of poor little Bingo at that moment.
Now, could they have posited a different way? Because they come in with $10 and they say, Dad, we want to get ice cream because we found $10. And he's like, that's my money. And he makes the joke of like, ice cream's better when you earn it kind of thing. But
I disagree.
I completely disagree with
food tastes delicious.
Ice cream is good when it's ice cream.
To get any free sample of whatever's like, I don't like this food, but it's free. So
December
here we
20th,
go.
ice cream. I'm cool with it. July
Cool
8th,
with it.
I'm cool. Yes, it's always a good time for ice cream. Sorry about that. That's just a rule of mine in life. So now Bandit gets to do his kid thing. He gets to be the kid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can go get ice cream. We just have to play.
Boop. Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
If you stood up right now
no.
and then just released all the bones in your body to Ragdoll, would you get up in the next week, or would that be it for you?
The corpsing that he does there in that moment is...
Because that's hardwood floor, my dude.
Yeah.
That's no carpet.
That's a no for me, and I wanted to play a game of watching it again and see how many times I truly think that Bandit was injured in this episode, because I think it's probably at least 3 that occurred.
He's going to have some bruises.
Because they're upstairs right now. They're not even down the stairs yet or working smart, not hard. So it's this guy. But he's excited because he gets to actually play a game. And the kids do the thing where they're like, oh
no,
not Ragdoll. And then he does the intro. Like, he's super excited. He gets to play the game. He gets to what he thinks is be a smart aleck and drop his little great philosophical quotes about ice cream. Bro, it's just about the ice cream, man.
Another fun when the kids are trying to figure out how to move him. I think Beth caught this one. Bluey is just like punching him right in the nose. Like, get off Ragdoll mode. I don't want this right now.
Where's the reset button?
We're going to call Mom.
She's at work. What do you mean? Nope, not going to happen. And so he's like, it's my circus and my monkeys right now. He's embracing it fully, and I love it. Just slinging the motivation left and right.
I might just be, overthinking it. Because
that's us.
Monkey singing songs, mate. There's no way those kids could move his big old body.
There's got to be some give.
I don't think that if I laid on the floor.
Limp?
Like, just bleh. My kids could move me at all if I didn't want to be moved. He's rolling into some of this a little bit. He's giving a little give off of the situation. He's not full Ragdoll mode like he's...
Of course he's not, man. That would be the meanest thing in the entire...
He's playing it off as he is, though.
Of course. If the kids came to him and said, who's usually grade A, #1 dad, you think he's like, nah, today's off day. Mom's not here. I'm going to see what I can get away with.
Right,
full
then.
Ragdoll. No, they're not. He even says at times, he's like, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know about that one.
Oh, the skateboard down the stairs.
The obstacles But these kids were... Now,
obstacles don't block the path. They are the path. Marcus Aurelius.
Is it Marcus Aurelius?
Marcus Aurelius,
Look
Roman
at that.
Empire.
Heck yes.
According to a quick Google. So, hey guys, if
Fantastic.
I'm wrong, yell at Google, not me.
No, Marcus Aurelius is a great person to quote from. Absolutely. I love
and I do
stoicism.
The kids instantly is like, I don't understand what you're saying. Just square peg round hole, whatever. Move.
When it comes to ice cream in the show, as you know, they just want ice cream. They don't want to worry about lime lessons. So it's all when it comes to ice cream.
I do, not to jump forward, lime lessons. That's clearly a lime ice cream pop too.
That is a correct statement.
I very much enjoy.
Full circle there. Full circle. Now, I don't know. We'll get to the montage of the end. That's fine. That's fine.
Good for Bingo.
Okay.
Figuring out the green ball.
Yep.
Get some leverage. Get some
yoga ball moves
there.
So we're rolling. It's okay because I think Bluey gives up when they get to the bottom of the stairs, right?
We're not even
so
there yet
because
we're getting through the jam where it's like hard work never hurts. Bam!
Oh, that did hurt though.
Then
Ragdoll.
Olivia finds long dog number 2.
Double
right
long
at the
dog.
top of the stairs. So 2 long dogs. There's another one at the top of the stairs in the corner.
Are
the long doggo.
Are the dumbbells that Wendy uses, are they also long dogs? That would have been funny. I don't think that happens.
Just a swole dog, not a long dog. It's
Oh
very
my
different.
gosh! Wait for that.
Also,
Motivation
Beth,
ice cream.
a Bethism here. Like
Okay.
I said, all painters playing right
It's
now.
okay. I'm here for it.
Can you imagine Finn standing on your nose? Because Bluey stands on top of Bandit's nose at one point. That would hurt.
Yeah,
That would hurt quite a bit.
I'm thinking this
Dog
one.
or no dog. Like, imagine somebody standing on poor Max's nose right there.
Pain train on this one is, I think, higher than hospital. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he takes a little bit more injury on this one, but he does it to himself more than something like hospital or hairdressers, because they're trying to motivate him to move, and he's egging them on too. He's not helping it out outside of busting out quotes.
So speaking of quotes, if you get knocked down 7 times, get up 8. That might even be in your little book that you're looking at right now, because that is a Chinese proverb. And I apologize for the butchered pronunciation, but Nanokorobi Yauki.
Got it in one. If you find
Knocked
yourself in
down
a
7
hole,
times, get up 8.
stop digging.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, the only rose without a thorn is friendship.
And
Aw!
every rose has a...
Aw!
Get to the stairs. This will be easy. It'll be easy.
Uh-huh.
We have endless hallway. We know we had endless stairs in this one.
Yes.
Because he is falling down those stairs for ages, long enough to say obstacles are in place.
That's true.
Obstacles are placed in our way to see what we want is worth fighting for. Zig Ziglar.
What's a Zig Ziglar?
Zig Ziglar is who said that quote. He is a old
Greg.
dude from like the 20s. What's a Zig Ziglar?
Zig Ziglar?
He's an old professor-y dude. I think American, it sounded like. I
Okay.
think he's Dolph's granddad.
Okay, fantastic.
Makes sense.
Yes. Time to work smart, not hard, though. Ragdolls well onto that skateboard. Personally.
Well, that's where we were about to give up.
Yeah.
Because
Blue was done.
great works are performed not by great strength, but by perseverance. Samuel Johnson, an English liturgist from the 1700s.
Liturgist?
Yes.
Love it.
He wrote a dictionary.
Oh, touche. What have you written?
And right after that,
Oh, a dictionary?
Bluey gets it. Hang on.
Oh,
Are you
man.
trying to teach us something?
Of course he is. No, not at all.
Poor Bandit, trying so hard to do a lesson, and we're not having it for a second.
They're doing very well thus far. They've got him down the stairs on a skateboard, going out that front door, doing work. They are.
Don't want to be lazy.
They don't. What's the end goal for the kids here?
Ice cream.
Well, yes, fantastic. Wendy doesn't exist. Wendy has to exist for the storyline to exist because you're outside now. More stairs. Tack on the injuries.
And I do like how he's there enough to be like, you're not pushing me down the stairs on the skate. Although I don't know how pushing down on your butt hurts less.
As somebody that falls downstairs quite frequently, I can attest to. I think I'd prefer. I don't know if you go straight bum. You're talking about tailbone issues, and that's caused me many an injury. And I've also fallen downstairs. That's caused other injury. I don't know. Either way, the stairs are a bad situation.
Another Livy, one of her favorite things in this episode.
Sure.
After they say we don't want ice cream, and they pause, and Blue's like, I do want ice cream.
Yeah, you do want ice cream.
And Blue's like, me too.
Yeah, it's.
Favorite line. Blue's me too.
Oh.
Very much a big fan from Miss Olivia.
Like that.
So they're going to get this big blue guy in the car.
Perfect.
Skates on the hand. Very fairies flashback. I like that. They had the rollerblades on the hand. So he pushed him onto the skateboard and then got the rollerblades.
Ready to go.
Zoop. There they go.
No, it's not going to help out. So.
And now it's time for a hero.
The ant? It cuts to the
there's
ant.
time for redemption.
Mm-hmm. Redemption
now there's
arc.
Time
Here he is, folks.
for Wendy. But first, what ant are you talking about?
It does like a mini clip when they are moving Bandit to the car. It does one of those like just side cuts, and the animators have this little clip of an ant carrying this like little piece of a chip or something like that.
Like the things.
It's exactly. You have a grand purpose, just so you know. Thank you
To do
for
this podcast with you, my dude. Morning, Wendy.
Oh, and he says it too. It's just the catch line,
And it's not the Wendy running away like normal. She's concerned.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with poor Bandit?
He looked limp like that and walked up. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about my neighbor.
Now the concern changes because he stole our money.
Oh, Wendy knows what's up.
And I'll only give it back if we carry him to the car.
Wendy had a great summer vacation between season 2 and season 3.
she mellowed so hard. Life got better. I do like the quick Bandit like, this doesn't concern you, Wendy. Keep walking.
That's perfect. It's perfect because it sets the scene. Because it's, I don't think it's an embarrassed injury anymore. She's like, oh, no, this does concern me. Fantastic.
Like,
My turn to actually play?
Stop messing with the girls. I got you. Stop bossing children around.
Mm-hmm. She comes, so...
She's just walking with her weights.
Now,
she's...
The other episode that comes in the redemption arc, I know, is coming up. Is Chili around a lot in Dirt? Or no?
No, there's barely any. Like, Bandit's there just pretty much to provide the dirt.
Because
and in the first
Sheepdog, she's got to take her 20.
Mm-hmm.
So she steps away and she gets her 20 minutes, and Wendy understands. Chili's gone again. She's at work. Bandit calls in foul play. That won't happen again twice, almost. She's there to help the girls. Don't worry.
Interesting.
I wonder if she's I don't know. Maybe she's seeing how iffy Bandit could be as a parent when Chili's not around. I don't know. But she's coming into her own. I'm slowly becoming on board on the redemption arc.
Is real, my friend. The redemption arc is real. We are right to the edge of the car.
It's time for Guns Mahoney to show up.
But it's too heavy. But don't you worry. Let me show you what 10 years of Pilates can do.
10 years of Pilates. And
Engage the core, straight back.
He is in Ragdoll mode, embrace, and goes, those quads.
Those quads. She is stacked.
Dude.
Wendy, you do not mess with Wendy ever again.
Now, I don't think this is a fan theory or anything like that. And when I was reading things on this, because we always have to research the episode. People are consistently bouncing around saying, "Where's Judo? Where's Judo?" Like,
where is Judo?
Isn't
Beth's call was Dad's visitation weekend.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I think it's crystal clear that Wendy is no longer with Judo's papa.
Wait a second.
Sure.
No, that can't be a thing.
Okay, good, because that was only 1 second.
I almost took a jump. It's like, who's Winton's mom?
Nope.
But no, that's not. That's a jump too far, even for us.
Oh, you're going into like 23andMe's over here, like.
Kids.
Yes,
shocked.
That's right. That's what we're here to talk about
Promise
today.
me you'll work to maintain a strong core, girls.
Oh.
You're looking at a screen grab right now, so I'm gonna make you pull up if you can do it quick.
I don't want to see those quads in pause mode.
Take a look. Take it in pause mode at Bingo's reaction after Wendy gets him in the car. Right there. Boom. Bingo is just gone. And you guys can do it. What's the timestamp on that, my dude?
Super Saiyan there or something. You're at 5:56.
At 5:56 in the episode.
You can see Bingo's muscles almost.
Bingo's eyebrows aflare and mouth open, tongue like crazy. Looks like supervillain Bingo mode.
Proud
away.
Wendy, just like, I did it.
1 second later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. He's not done being Ragdoll, baby. Oh.
What was that? So... was he going to do that if the kids somehow got him that far?
That was my question. This is why
like,
Wendy's a linchpin?
Really, you get nothing, or Bluey, you better learn to drive, or else it's over?
Like, is it like you touch the car and Ragdoll turns off? Or because now that she's there to play, he's like, okay, I'm going to push this further, I guess? But Bandit's not my favorite character anymore.
Dude.
Dang it. He tried so hard to teach that lesson, like, because they're both trying to teach the same lesson. Don't be lazy. So he's trying to show in some way this is how you earn it. And then Wendy's living proof of don't be lazy. 10 years of Pilates. Look at these quads. I can lift up this beefy archaeologist man into this Jeep.
Chuck him across the seat.
No seatbelt either.
Just don't.
Hop in, girls. Wendy's driving you to the ice cream.
And that's true. Wendy was singing the song, walking down the street too, singing the song even more in the car now.
They're all singing.
Is the summer hit. I'll tell you right now.
Is it your new ringtone?
This better be.
Oh.
It's the burger dog right here.
Is it?
Of Bluey World.
I'm going to just keep doing my
Used to be Wiener Dog. Now he's a burger dog. We're there. We get the thanks Wendy's.
Man.
It's like, wait a second. Thanks Wendy. Yeah, thanks Wendy. They'd be having nothing.
Coin's just sitting on his nose. He's
Take a lick, Bluey.
So,
and that is just a fun montage of the color green.
It is.
This episode is brought to you by the color lime green.
To me, I feel like anytime I have ice cream, that's my response to ice cream, though.
We all know we've had the hey Mike, what's your favorite ice cream? And it's green mint chip, if I recall
well done,
correctly.
Yes.
as is mine.
Yes.
What's your order? Because Green Mint Chip is a good ice cream for sitting at the
Anytime.
house having something. You go down to Ken's Ice Cream Corner, to
Sure.
Big Dip,
Oh,
to
sure.
Vicky's Tasty Treats.
Easy peasy.
What's on the menu there, bud?
Oh, it's a soft serve medium chocolate with chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, no. Ooh, no rainbow.
No.
No rainbow, no twist.
I like Choco on Choco, soft serve in a cup. That's how lame I am because I eat ice cream cones at home all the time, and I'm not getting messy when it's 86 degrees outside. I'm gonna control my destiny with my ice cream. What about you? What's your
I'm either hot fudge with all the fixins or twist soft serve with rainbow.
in a cone or a cup?
In a cone.
You
I'm an
getting them
adult.
sticky fingies.
Kids go cone, but cone in a cup.
Yeah,
'Cause
see,
they're
that's actually the
thinkers.
that's
They're
the-
thinkers. It's kind of like the
That's the pro move.
Friendlies happy face cone thingy.
That's
Does Friendlies
the pro
exist
move.
still? You can go to Friendlies with the ice cream breaks the meal.
They're not a sponsor.
Anyway,
That's right. Just a lime on a stick. That's all they need.
It's the best cream I've ever tasted. I told you. Money everywhere, and Bingo's rich again.
That's right. Monies.
This is a good episode.
It is.
It's a fun. I
is-
saw Ragdoll on was one again season 3. We've watched them a lot, but there's certain ones we watch more than others.
Sure.
And this is one that doesn't get that many plays.
It
I feel
doesn't.
like. This is a really solid episode
It's
from
a good
start to
redemption
finish.
episode. You get the same two parents in this one trying to teach the same lesson, but obviously it's a yin and yang of the two because Bandit is like, oh, you want to earn it? Boom, I'll be lazy. And Wendy's like, here's 10 years of earning it, and I'm going to show you
Boom,
why it's
shakalaka.
worth doing it. Don't be lazy either way is what this... The look from Bingo right... Oh, my gosh.
Wild child.
That
Hey,
is a
Mike,
redemption. Yeah.
what's your favorite thing in this episode?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna change mine, and it is currently that look on Bingo's face. It has made me so excited of how motivated she is to do things after
She
seeing
wants
Wendy
ice cream.
quads.
She's getting ice cream.
It is
Nothing's
fantastic.
gonna stop her ever again.
What about you? What was your favorite thing today, man?
Check out those quads.
It's
that
this
just
moment. It's the whole,
laugh
like,
out loud. Kudos to the animator who painstakingly
Dude.
drew them quads.
It is. Look at it.
And the look in her eyes. That's
Oh
If-
no!
if
Get another
that's-
one.
if that's we are equating these to actual human sizes.
Ooh.
It's a good 200-pound duder that she's
John
just
Cena.
exactly. Can't see her. Her time is now.
I don't like Kat wearing shorts right now because I'm comparing my legs to Wendy's, and I dislike this.
And you're failing.
Help me out. What was your
Sorry.
favorite character today?
My favorite character is Wendy.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
gotta be
transition.
Wendy. She was in it for such a brief period, but she was so good and she was fun. Even the first episode of the redemption arc, it started off with her spraying him and not really being that playful, friendly. And then she realized what was going on. Then she was. Then in this one, she's like, "Oh, is everything okay? Oh, you're doing your you thing. You're sheepdogging me right now." All right,
I know how to respond.
I know
a
how
little
to play
it.
now.
It's
I know what's
interesting.
going on.
It's like it's almost like the arc that we're getting from Wendy, slow burn long term, is what happens to Cleo's dad in the one episode of Octopus.
Yes.
To where at first they're like, I don't understand how fun do is, but you know Wendy's good people because she brought 5 lasagnas, so you know it's good in there, but you don't see it because you've got the frustrating childhood that is judo,
So
which is.
who's your favorite character?
It's
there?
gonna be Wendy.
Yes.
I can't say no to those quads right
How-
now.
who
I
could?
I really cannot. Well, it's just.
It's just amazing.
I started out with I was gonna try to root for Bandit and fight for it and all that kind of stuff, but seeing Wendy change is just too good to even
The quotes,
try to.
the quotes are good. Honorable mention. This is stellar.
The quotes
Give me-
were fun,
Give me
yes.
one more quote from the book. One more from Adventure.
One more for
Or
the I will give
fortune
you.
cookie.
I will give you the last one
Ooh.
from the fortune cookie. So it's going to be listen carefully, even when no one is talking.
Ooh. 5
Got
seconds of
this.
silence on the auto track right here.
Ooh.
5 seconds is a
Fantastic.
really long time.
Oh, you sat there
Hey,
and watched.
Mike, how do you rank this episode?
Yes.
Ragdoll.
I'm going to rank this one trip to the hospital I'm actually going to take after this because Bandit is not in good shape after what has happened to him for the past 7 minutes, unfortunately. So ice cream, then hospital.
Highway to the danger zone.
Oh my goodness, Greg, is it possible? Can you rank episode 129 of Bluey? Oh my gosh, 129. We're at Ragdoll. What do you rank this one,
I
man?
rank this one amazing song that everyone in town is jamming to.
Jeez Louise. You and the Bluey music lately is all over.
Hippity hop.
You want this
Let's
one on the next?
go.
You want this one on the next album too? Just
Sure,
like
why not?
45
Put them all
seconds.
there. Darn it.
It's just a 28 song
You
list.
everyone.
Yes, thank you.
linktr.ee/watching Bluey. Merch, Patreon, socials, TikTok, TeePublic. Thank you for whoever picked up a couple stickers this week, right?
That.
Got some stickers picked up,
Thank
so
you.
very cool. Thank you for that.
Heck yes.
Cameo, as always.
Oh,
Shout out to our pal Zach.
That's right.
We are just about to record your cameo.
Hopefully
moments from now.
Hopefully you see my quads.
Hopefully you don't. Watching Bluey on Twitter.
That's right.
Like I said, watching Bluey at Gmail. I don't think we had any emails.
No, I haven't seen anything recently. No.
Well, we had an interesting email, but we're not able to discuss it yet about written works that we might be possibly working as a part of. So we'll be excited to announce that once we hear a little bit more on it.
We're always we're always funky. Reach out to us if you want us to just be there for you. That's what we're here to do.
Also reach out to us at P.O. Box 2372, Syracuse, New York 13220. I got so sad today, Mike, because I had a notification.
Informed delivery?
And there was informed delivery.
Yes.
And there was no picture.
Oh.
But I was like, that must mean it's something cool. It was a shout out to OCM Bosies, who definitely want us to get some digital craft education in our lives. But that's okay.
I need some ice cream.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure we have some fun friends at Spotify.
No, not today, folks.
Not today.
I didn't get my email at all. So
no Majora's anything.
I know. I apologize to the world, but my email didn't respond to it. If it's gonna pop up in 2 seconds and I see it for next week, then we'll call it out next week. I'm here for it. It's okay.
Do we have? Nope, that's the same one as last week.
Look at us.
Shout out to Sam again, just
it's
for
summer
fun.
vacation, man.
Hip
It's that summer heat.
Hooray!
It's all good.
Summer vacation. So I guess that means, lastly,
And most importantly,
I need to give
ice cream.
a shout out.
Ice cream.
If you want to be Jack like Wendy,
Ice
check
cream.
out Core Pilates Brisbane in Sprint Hill. Core Pilates team constantly desires to understand the body and how it works most optimally to seek advice from highly skilled Pilates and allied health practitioners, specialist sociotherapist, muscular skeletal therapists,
Oh my gosh.
psychologists,
Ooh.
mindful teachers, and dietitians. We use this acquired knowledge to implement a movement system that enables people to find true balance and strength.
How many people work there?
CorePilates.com.au.
Holy cow!
Get jacked, get swole,
They have like 1,000
get redeemed.
employees. They do it
Let's
all.
go.
Oh my gosh.
Fun one.
Good soup.
Again,
Yeah.
thanks Beth and Olivia.
That's right.
For giving us a little bit of insight.
Thanks,
A
Wendy.
little bit of thought. But until next week, friends.
Yes, that's
next week, which is going to be a
man.
wild one.
Is it Fairy Tale?
I'm pretty sure next week is Fairy Tale, unless I'm
Look out,
mistaken.
y'all.
That could be a lot of feels and a lot of a lot.
Longest episode ever, folks.
But until then, my friends.
That's right. We got to get prepped for it.
Gotta be done.
It's got to be done. I wasn't ready. Well done.